OpenAI just dropped GPT 5.6. And I'm telling you right now, most people are not going to understand what just happened here. This isn't just a new model with a slightly better number attached to it. This is a completely new naming system, a new safety approach, and honestly, one of the biggest jumps in coding and cybersecurity ability we've seen from them yet. So, if you've been sitting there wondering if AI is slowing down, if the hype is finally starting to die off, stick around because what I'm about to break down for you is going to change your mind completely. I'm the AI voice clone of Fred. He runs an AI powered online course business and he makes videos on the latest AI news so you're always up to date. If you want to learn how Fred made over 5 grand in 48 hours, he's made a free course, link in description. You can also book a free one-to-one call with Fred or a member of the team and we'll give you a custom step-by-step roadmap for you to get to $10,000 a month and more using AI. Spots are limited. Okay, so first thing you need to understand is OpenAI changed how they name their models, and it's actually kind of a bigger deal than it sounds. Instead of just slapping a number on it and calling it a day, they've now got three tiers inside GPT 5.6. You've got Soul, which is the flagship, the strongest one they've ever built. You've got Terra, which is the balanced everyday work model. And then you've got Luna, which is the fast and affordable option. And here's the thing, going forward, the number is going to represent the generation, but Soul, Terra, and Luna are going to be durable tiers that can actually get updated on their own schedule. So think of it like this. It's kind of like how you'd have a base model, a pro model, and a light model for a piece of software, except now each one can improve independently instead of the whole lineup being tied to one release date. That's actually a smart move, if you ask me, because it gives developers a lot more clarity on what they're paying for, and it means they don't have to wait on the flagship model to get updates. Trickling down to the cheaper tiers. Now, here's where it gets kind of crazy. GPT 5.6 Soul is setting a new state of the art on something called Terminal Bench 2.1, and that's a benchmark that tests how well a model can handle real command line workflows, so planning, iterating, coordinating tools, the stuff that actual software engineers deal with every single day. And on top of that, they're introducing something they're calling Ultra Mode, which uses subagents to speed up complex work. So instead of one AI doing everything step by itself, you've got multiple agents working together at the same time on different pieces of a task. If you're someone who uses AI tools in your business like I do, this is actually a really big deal because it means these models are getting closer and closer to being able to run entire workflows on their own, not just answer a question and stop and wait for you to tell it what to do next. They also showed off some serious improvements in biology workflows, specifically long horizon genomics and quantitative biology analysis, where Soul is outperforming the previous model while using fewer tokens to get there. Meaning it's not just smarter, it's also more efficient. But the part that really stood out to me, the part I think you should pay attention to, is the cybersecurity side. GPT 5.6 Soul is being called their most capable model yet for cybersecurity work. Things like vulnerability research and exploitation. And on one of their internal benchmarks, it's performing competitively with other top tier models while using a fraction of the output tokens to do it. Now look, that sounds great on paper, but you have to realize what that actually means. A model that's this good at finding vulnerabilities in real software is also a model that could, in the wrong hands, be used to cause a lot of real damage. And OpenAI clearly knows that because of what they did next. This is honestly the part I found the most interesting out of everything. Instead of just releasing this thing to everyone right away like they normally would, OpenAI said that they previewed their plans and the model's capabilities with the US government ahead of the launch, and at the government's request, they're starting with a limited preview for a small group of trusted partners before going wider to the public. That is not something you normally hear from an AI company. I mean, think about that for a second. We're now at a point where a model is capable enough that the government wants eyes on it before it even goes out. That tells you everything you need to know about how fast this technology is actually moving. OpenAI even said themselves they don't think this kind of government access process should become the long-term default going forward because it keeps powerful tools out of the hands of everyday users, developers, and cyber defenders who genuinely need them to do their jobs. But for right now, that's the trade off they're making in order to get this released faster and safer. By the way, if you want to learn the exact system I've used to make over 5 grand in 48 hours using AI and online courses, I've made a 100% free course that shows you exactly how I did that step by step so you can just copy me. The link is in the description below. And if you want deeper guidance from me, you can also apply to book a free one-on-one call. On that call, I will give you a customized roadmap for you to start making money with an AI digital product. No previous experience needed. Spots fill up fast, so book yours now. All the links are in the description below. On the safety side, they're not relying on just one system to keep this thing in check. They built what they're calling a layered safeguard stack. So you've got protections trained directly into the model itself, real-time checks that happen while it's actually generating a response, account level monitoring, and then differentiated access, depending on what exactly you're trying to do with it. And here's something wild. They said they dedicated over 700,000 A100 equivalent GPU hours just to automated red teaming, meaning they use their own AI systems to try to break their own safety measures and find what they call universal jailbreaks, before bad actors ever got the chance to. That's an insane amount of compute just for testing purposes alone, if you think about it. And on top of the automated testing, they brought in outside human experts to keep trying to break it too. So between the automated red teaming and the human red teaming, they're throwing everything they've got at making sure this thing doesn't get misused once it's out in the wild. As far as getting your hands on it, GPT 5.6 is priced per 1 million tokens, and it breaks down like this. Sol is $5 for input and $30 for output. Terra is $2,050,000,000 for input and $15 for output. And Luna is $1 for input and $6 for output. They're also rolling out more predictable prompt caching this time around, which, if you've ever built anything using their API before, you know that can save you a real amount of money depending on how heavily you're using it. And get this. They're also launching Sol on Cerebra's hardware at up to 750 tokens per second starting in July, which is an insane speed if you've ever worked with these models and had to sit there waiting on a response to finish generating. Right now, access is limited to select partners, but they've said clearly they plan to roll this out more broadly to ChatGPT codecs and API users in the coming weeks. So here's my honest take on all of this. This isn't just another incremental update that gets forgotten in a week. When a model gets good enough at coding, cybersecurity, and biology that the government wants a preview before it even goes public, that should tell you exactly how seriously fast this space is moving. Right now, a year ago, none of this was even close to being possible. And it's not just OpenAI either. Every major lab out there is racing to push these capabilities forward as fast as they can, which means the tools available to you and me are only going to keep getting stronger, faster, and cheaper as time goes on. And that's exactly why I keep telling you over and over again, if you're not paying attention to what's happening in AI right now, you're going to fall behind the people who are. If you're serious about making money online with AI digital products, I made a 100% free course that shows you exactly how I do that, step by step, click by click, so you can just copy me. It's completely free, and you can get it by clicking on the link in the description of this video. And if you want deeper guidance from me, you can also apply to book a free one-on-one call. On that call, I will give you a customized roadmap for you to start making money with an AI digital product. No previous experience needed. Spots fill up fast, so book yours now. All the links are in the description below this video.